All right, we got a trio here: Ant-Man, Randle, and Naz Reid at the podium.
And 1 point in the first half. Just what was happening out there that just prevented you from getting going?
Nothing. I got everywhere I wanted to get. Just couldn't finish. Yeah, I think that was the only thing. I got everything I was looking for in the first. Just couldn't finish.
Coach was saying that he relies on you to set the tone from the start, and he didn't quite see that. Do you feel like you were off at all just in that department, or just kind of the way that you started the game?
Nah. I feel like I played great defense. I just couldn't do nothing on offense. So, yeah.
How do you view the series where you're at right now? You lose the first game, but they're without Steph Curry. We'll see how that goes moving forward.
What you mean? View the rest of the series, or
like the spot you're in right now? You lose the first game, but you're going into game 2 with Steph Curry dealing with the hamstring issue.
I don't really know. I'm just ready to play. Yeah, I don't really look at who injured, who out there, who not out there. I'm ready to go out there and do it again. Try to play a little better.
Julius, if I could, was there something about tonight's approach that you would like to address off the start when you look to game 2?
Approach.
Execution could work as well.
Yeah, I mean, I just think we didn't play well. I mean, to be honest, like we still were up 2 at the end of the first quarter, and just had a bad stretch in the second quarter. And I just think overall, we just offensively, we just didn't play well. We still held them to under 100 points. They shot 39% from the floor. And we still had some defensive miscues that we can clean up, obviously. But, I mean, we just didn't play well. They made 18 threes, we made 5. Like, we talk about, this is a team that we feel like we can win the glass. We didn't do that tonight. They had 51 rebounds. We had 41. You know what I mean? So it's things that are in our control that we can do to play better, and we just have to do it.
So along those lines, Naz, what's kind of the balance between like having a lot of urgency after tonight, but not overreacting to one game as you guys approach game 2?
Just kind of remember who we are as a team. I mean, you kind of have these type of games and moments. We had these games and moments throughout the whole season. It's not like it's foreign to any team. Kind of just got to stay even keel. It's a series for a reason. Like they said, man, we tricked this one off ourselves.
And as a team, the last 2 games have been really tough for you guys from 3-point range overall as a team. Do you sense that that's as much mental over these last 2 games as it is just missing shots, or how do you view just the struggles from 3-point range that you guys have had the last 2 games?
Just keep shooting. I mean, yeah, that's the name of the game. You can't worry about the last shot. Take the next one. Shoot it with confidence. And I think we've been doing that. Like Jude said, I think we just didn't play well today. And people gonna try to blame whoever. They can blame me. I just didn't play good enough.
And Mike had mentioned in the locker room that he thought maybe the team was a little too juiced up at the start of the game. Did you get that same impression, and how did that maybe affect the start?
I don't know, man. When you lose a game, it's always somebody got this, somebody got that. This is the reason you lost, and this is the reason. I don't really look at all that. I just look at every last one of us got to play better individually, including myself. And we'll see how it go. I mean, we can't blame. It's a team game, man. We just got to play better individually and see what it do for us.
And Julius, you mentioned that you just felt like you didn't play well. Does that make it a little easier to think, knowing that it was kind of just self-inflicted tonight and not something that the other team was doing to you guys in order to bounce back?
I mean, it's never easy. Like, losing. You never want to, lose a game, or obviously it'll happen. But it's frustrating. But I'm encouraged. Like I said, I think there's a lot of things as a team that we can do better. Obviously, Coach said it himself. They're a championship team. They got championship DNA. You know what I mean? So they're not going to just, give up and quit. I don't care if they had a game 7 a couple days ago. If Steph gets hurt, like, they are who they are for a reason. So, we can't hurt ourselves, and we feel like we did that tonight.
And, we're talking about they made 18 threes, you guys made 5, but they took 42 and you guys took 29. Did you feel like over the course of the game, you guys went away from going to the 3 maybe as much as you normally do?
You probably got a little gun shy a little bit. You know, when you start missing a little bit, you know, you get a little tight. But yeah, I just be telling my teammates, hey, shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Because they pack the paint. That's what they do. Anytime you get downhill, Draymond leaves this man, and it's 2-3 people in the paint. So, I mean, we kick it out. We just got to shoot it. We got to shoot it with confidence. And I always feel like we just got to think we're going to make the next one. Like, if we worried about the previous shot.
As he is planning to play that game 2 on Thursday. As of right now, anyways, they don't know without Steph Curry. Game planning without him. He is day-to-day. Going to have an MRI on Wednesday. Out with the hamstring strain. The Warriors 7-5 without Steph Curry this season. So, looking ahead to game 2, what needs to be done for Minnesota to get back into this series, tie it up at 1, taking advantage potentially of no Steph Curry?
Well, even before you get to Steph, go back to understanding that you have the size, you played so well in the series before. Make sure you attack the paint. And John said it best earlier. If it's a draw and kick 3, I don't mind those 3. But just coming down, taking that early 3-point shot in the shot clock, you're letting the Warriors off the hook. On the flip side for the Warriors, John knows this better than me. When you use your speed like Steph Curry does, the run off screen and the organized chaos, that's going to be very crucial, not knowing how that hamstring is going to be.
Yeah, like Minnesota, I think, look at it. You can shoot the threes, but get to the basket. Use your ability to get to the rim like Ant-Man can. Use your bigs to post up, and I think after that, like all these off the dribble threes, those should be rhythm threes when you got it going. Those are heat checks. Get to the basket, touch the paint. And with the Warriors, Jimmy has to continue to be big. Buddy Hield has to continue to be big. Mm-hmm. But I think if they want to try to steal game 2, they got to rely on their depth. And like he said, he didn't think he would play 12 guys a day. But those guys that played and stayed ready, you got to give credit that to the organization, what they built over there.
Buddy Hield is going legend over these last 2 games, literally for the Warriors right now, because he was huge in that game 7. He didn't play this way in this one.
I'm happy for Buddy for what he went through last year, where he sat on the bench all through the Sixer run, and they're like, they need a shooter. Now the camera kept hitting on Buddy, but he kept his attitude right. Now here he is now, another opportunity in the playoffs and prove that this is what I do. I make shots, and what better time to get the hot hand knowing that Steph Curry may not play the next game.
And he's not Steph Curry. We don't expect him to be Steph Curry, but if Steph don't play, you can see in the second half a lot of those dribble handoffs that usually for Steph, or just hold the ball to let him run off all those extra screens. That's Buddy Hield, and he has the energy, and he's in shape to continue to run, so you got to continue to do that.
All right, so we'll keep eyes on the Steph Curry news. As far as Buddy Hield is concerned, Jimmy Butler, you can go head over to NBA.com right now. And when they get to the podium, you will see them there on NBA.com.
What's your favorite team? Comment below, and if you like the video, please leave a like. This really helps the channel grow and brings you even more content. Oh, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button and activate the bell to receive all notifications. With each game, we noticed that the NBA is getting more competitive every day, and all the teams are looking for reinforcements to win the championship. And only here can you follow your favorite team daily with incredible content from different sources. Here on the channel, there are new videos every day with analysis, curiosities, and the best moments in basketball. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for following along. The NBA doesn't stop, and neither do we. Until the next video. NBA, the passion that connects us.